We'll find out from Derek Adelaide. Sotto is in sensational form. Yeah, no, as that conference for the foreseeable future means Sotto's going to get a lot more opportunity to continue to grow, continue to improve. He's already made big strides, and everybody else has to step up with some key pieces out. It's a good game, good test for the Adelaide 36ers. Here is Derek Rucker with the Adelaide 36ers coach, CJ Brendan. Fresh off a win over Melbourne United, you had a little bit of time off. How did you keep that flow going and coming into this game?
We've been outdoors, we've been indoors. Whatever's been allowed for our team to get on the floor, we've had to do. But we've also been trying to keep fresh. You know, we've had some bodies come in and out, as every team has throughout this process. But it's just keeping the mindset fresh after coming off a win.
And just announced today that Isaac Humphries is most likely out for the season. Are you guys going to search for a third import, or you got something else up your sleeve?
Well, we have to keep looking. I think right now everyone needs these bodies, and with our bigs and also with our guard component, I'm trying to find that balance of what is it that we really need. Do we need someone like a Scotty Hobson? Do we need someone like a Brock Modem that can come in and contribute? I mean, they're just names that I don't even know if they're interested in coming, but I definitely put it out there for them to know.
CJ Bruton putting it out there. Let's go back down to Derek Rucker, who can bring us the latest on this breaking news on Dusty Henners and Mojave King. Welcome back to you, Derek.
Thank you very much, Dwayne. And look here, the two 36ers players, King and Dusty Henners, were actually in COVID protocol for the past 10 days as per regulations down in South Australia. Their time ended last night at 9:30 p.m. were deemed unable to go this evening, so therefore those guys will not sort us.
So, 36ers fans, it's going to be hard to swallow before the tip for this one. I mean, it's tough, but again, it's probably about yourself. Let's talk about CJ Bruton throwing the names, Scotty Hobson, Brock Modem. You don't just throw those names around. This will be a big pickup if they got one of those guys in the 36ers uniform. And the playoff bound is an early three. It's dropped by Lamar Patterson.
He's going to have a big one. He's actually been playing solid. But whenever he leads in scoring, they lose.
Which is a weird stat.
Very weird.
Think about it. There's a step back two. He finds his range early. And
we haven't been able to see how good this young man is. And I call him young because he's younger than me, right? With that said, we see him consistently. And to see him looking like this, man, hell of a signing. Well, he's back in
his hometown, and that's exactly what everybody knows Cam Besto has
Salamat sila.
seen it. When he has been healthy at both the national level
Salamat,
and
ingat.
the NBA.
Madami.
Team out there consistently
Hindi
now.
talaga internet, no?
Having strong plays.
Salamat sila.
Confidence is they kind of took the risk. The whole thing about them when he's a free agent is who wants to take the chance on him, because he has dealt with so many different injuries. And we all knew that he could stay injury free. He has the potential to do this, and he has been.
Wala yung internet ko. Oh, bakit?
Outstanding.
Yes, he has. And I'm actually glad that CJ has ensured that he plays through him. Not with us, not Henness. He's been their most consistent player.
Coming on back-to-back double-doubles. Cam Besto top 5 in rebounds in the NBL and averaging a career high 13 points a game. Couple of big hours. Very, very important game for both these teams to stay in touch with those inside the top 4.
Wala yung score.
Jason Kading.
Score natin, guys. Ayan, 3-4 lamang ng isang Adelaide. Ayan, pakita yung score.
Free throw for the extra. He'll go to the free throw line anyway for 2. Well, I think we're going to see a bit more of the ball in Daniel Johnson's hands tonight, taking a few more shots. This is Chris Lynn. Well, what a man who could light up a show at any point. Chris Lynn got the pipes out. He sent him over the road with ease.
Yan, pa-like and pa-share na tayo mga guys, mga lords. Para mapanood natin ng ating kabayan si Kai Sotto. Hindi pa pinapasok si Kai Sotto. Nasa labas pa siya.
Bullets practice all week. Focused on defense, but played solid defense right there. But you got to finish off your defense with rebound.
Late sa ating StreamYard, pero sa cellphone natin is score na.
I do not like camping out on the perimeter too much. Focus on posting up, close to the basket, and get yourself going early.
Johnson, and you got Franks in the air and go to the line again, or just a simple pick and roll. Just left Daniel Johnson open on the roll with no one really picking him up until late. And see here, not really on the same page. I thought they were trying to do Jack Sol flying out. And Johnson it's right to the middle. Just James Duncan in that into Jerry Ruffrey Bowes. Would have been a lot going on. And basically, James Duncan would probably be just.
Bilangin lang natin huwag tayo mawalan ng internet.
From the very first second of the game, if you start being physical on the defensive end from the jump, then you might get away a little bit throughout the game. You can't just turn it on in the last quarter because then you're going to get fouls against you because you have been playing too far, 2 steps off. And he's just looking for some guys to step up and really be that defensive stopper.
Late talaga.
Good start for the 36ers, despite having Dusty Hannah's Mojave. And we heard earlier, Isaac Humphries out for essentially the rest of the season. Krebs steps it in, high off the glass. Daniel Johnson the rebound. Gave it up instead. And the bucket and the foul. Nicely done. Todd Withers.
Great take. Good finish. As he goes to find Rita Hardware.
It's been up and down, Todd Withers, but I think when he really is in the right frame of mind, he could be a beast for the Adelaide 36. He's shooting 41% from 3, and he hasn't been shy in letting it fly, but plays like that, we already saw a couple of things on the defense against Lamar Patterson. And you see, I was saying, Moss into the game already for Lamar Patterson, so maybe James Duncan thinking, look, I'm going to have to keep everyone on. Short leash, you're not showing certain things on the defensive end. Come sit down. That's the only way you got to hold everybody accountable. And I'll be expecting all the young fellas on the end of the bench to stay ready and
Coming off of a 17-point performance to go along with 5 Melbourne United.
Daniel Johnson aggressive, hands it up, and Campesto under the rim. Derek Ruckett
Hard work this week. And look, I think a lot of their problems sometimes comes from the shot selection. I haven't liked 3 of the past 4 shots that they've taken. 2 step back, good energy in it, but they've got to find some way to attack the rim. That's what Coach Duncan wanted prior to the game. He started his huddle with attack, and he finished it with no regrets.
Well, Rock, we're talking about the defensive end. They've given up 13 points already, and every other team you look around the league has that one figurehead to be their leading guy on the defensive end to help everybody come along. Who is that guy on this Bullets team? Who has to be the figurehead on the defense?
You're watching National Basketball League.
Relive the best fights that went down in the history of boxing. Let us take you back to the sport's most tireless duels. The Golden Boy takes on Sugar Shane Mosley to defend his WBC and IBA welterweight belts. Golden Boy Classics, De La Hoya versus Mosley, February 12, Saturday, 9 p.m. Exclusive on Tap Sports. Now their worst ladder position at this stage of the season for a long time, and they've been leaking big numbers. Worst loss of the season, arguably, when they gave up 102 points, their biggest score conceded by any team this season.
It's a bit of the balance now when you've been preaching defense the entire week, and that's been the whole focus of training. Guys are getting after, being physical. Trying to forget that you've still got to put points on the board as well. You've got to have that fine balance of, yes, we're focusing on the defensive end, but we've got to get through our offensive sets, get some good looks. Kadee tried to feed it to Harrison, lost it. Sunday Dash quickly down the floor, gave it some thought, gave it to the hot man, and the goal with the hot hand, Franks trying to stop him. Bairstow backs his way in. Sidestep was delightful. He gave him the time walk, jump to the left, step to the right.
Took him to school. This is the difference between both bigs that are really talented and good. Gives him an array of moves. He goes for it and one. That's what Robert Franks and the Brisbane Bullets need to do on the other end with him. Put him on the post, give him the ball, and let him go to work. Great execution. About the most consistent player on the Adelaide 36ers.
Couldn't quite complete the deal. Oh, his goodness. What was happening there? And Sunday Ditch can't make them pay full price. So the Sixers hands. It's 15 to 3. 5 rebounds. They've got 2 offensive rebounds, 5 to 0 on the boards. That's because Bullets are just taking it out of the net right now. In a hurry. Ding out there. Hands it up to Anthony Tremont. Back to Kadee. Harrison running for it and off the glass. A much needed 2.
Nice pass.
Much needed 2.
Nice pass. Nice pass. Easy finish. This is the end over here. Enter Kai Sotto.
What's best they're going to do this time?
Do what he's been doing all quarter.
Same double turn and the cleanup man, Super Sotto.
Sotto coming off his best game of the season. Points, 4 rebounds.
And the 3 on cue. Crowd up out of their seat. And boy, do they need that from Isaiah Moss. Well, they do. And scoring potential. He's going to have to Treming. Harrison. Kadee. Ding. Trying to feed it back. Deck. Read their minds again. 2 to
Well, babalik tayo ng camera nito.
Can't beat them both.
Sa akin,
Harrison the rebound. Bullet dodged.
Way to hustle back after that turnover. Dang.
Jason Kadee. More important in the absence of Nathan Sobey. Fill it up. With the jumper. Harrison gives them a second chance at it. To the corner. Trimming. Jensen. And suddenly they're alive.
It starts with the energy and effort on defense. That's what they have to lean on. Move the ball around, get offensive rebound, kicks it to the corner. Tremont knocks down the 3.
Yeah, so
You're watching National Basketball League.
OMG!
Magaling eh. Ilalim na kaibigan ng kapatid ko. Sa hindi ako kumakalat ngayon.
watch this.
Oh my God!
Sino naman kasi lalaki makakatang dyan?
Tingnan mo, may bagong scandal sa Pinas.
Ano ang totoo?
Kasi
Viral scandal.
Relive the best fights that went down in the history of boxing. Let us take you back to the sport's most timeless duels. The Golden Boy. takes on Sugar Shane Mosley to defend his W.
Ay, namina na may signal. Bakit? Ayan, nawawala yung signal. Ano ba yan? Wait lang mga lods ha. Alisin ko lang ngayon siya. Wala yung signal natin na wala.
هاي كيفكم؟ أنا حملت تطبيق كتير
His patience, his ability to get in there and
Yan, pinasok na si Idol Kai. Ang ating kabayan ay pinasok na mga lods.
contact and trying to stay balanced.
It's a great job using his body.
That's what I got told.
But it's starting on the defensive end. He started off slow in his first quarter. They picked it up thanks to their bench coming off. really good energy and effort defensively.
Marshall, Sotto, McCarron. Oh! From Super Sotto.
Sotto.
Well, that was a shot from Mitch McCarron, but I read that perfectly.
Delay yung
Put a
akin.
lid on it. The guy's playing with confidence, young fella. He's enjoying himself out there.
Goodness. Opportunity is on a platter right now for him. He's making the best of it.
Well, that's just too easy.
Good finish by DJ. He'll take that. Sotto.
Nice dunk by Kai
218
Sotto.
centimeters, Kai Sotto, second tallest player in the NBL behind Juan Chinlu, who we'll see out there at some stage. Patterson, 4 left on the shot clock, had to put it up from long range and dropped it.
Oh, yeah. Look, I know when he's leading,
Pasensya nyo na, medyo may na-internet natin kaya
we need an aggressive Lamar
delay.
Patterson. Look at this. That is a they lose. But we need an aggressive Lamar Patterson.
Look at this. That is a shot from Mitch McCarron. Yeah, this isn't. He is enjoying himself.
I love the fact that he recognized his opportunity and taking full advantage of it. Very unfortunate. Big fella's out for the season. Isaac Humphries. However, next man up mentality. That's Kai Sotto.
Lamang pa rin ng ano,
They can tie it up here, Brisbane. They were down by double figures.
Adelaide.
Lamar stalking it. And it's turnover. Talking about Lamar Patterson scoring, the stat about he leads the score and they lose. What I love so far in this quarter from James Duncan, he's the one forward. He's feeling good. Lamar Patterson, he's going to take those, he's going to make those. But I love that he held everybody accountable. Yes, Lamar Patterson the first 3, but had two more possessions on defense to open the game. And James Duncan said, "You're sitting down. I'm making sure that we are all locked in at what we have to do." And now he's come back out and responded.
natin mga
McCarron
score
doesn't
nila.
want to waste this one. Feeds it in. Bairstow off the glass.
Oh, man.
Gets the rattle.
Just good offense and great creativity off the dribble.
1 minute and 48 seconds ang natitira sa first quarter.
Patterson backs it back out. To the Patterson for 3. And one. Backs it back out. To the Patterson for 3.
And why not? We got to change that stat today. For them to win, he got to get off.
Patterson ay naka-13 points na ng
He does. Maybe
Brisbane
I'm a
Bulldogs.
superstar with no Nathan Sobey's Robert Franks. He's played 4
Ay
minutes.
Sotto 2 points and 1
Donuts across the
steal
ball,
sa
him up. Nathan Sobey's
yung
Robert
laro niya
Franks. He's
ngayon.
played
2
4
points
minutes.
and 1 steal.
Donuts across the ball, hit him up. And DJ behind his hit him up. And DJ behind his on the video review. Those are things they're trying to really clean up. As Mark Patterson is 13 first quarter points. He's only missed 1 shot. Here he is again. Got to feed it to Tyrell McCarron for the tip. Harris, and that's going to do it. Awareness that was going to be the end. Couldn't get a shot up in time. Great opening term. A game that both teams desperately need to win. Bullets are double figures down. They're only down by 4 with 3 quarters to play. 25 plays 21.
Delay sa ating ano, delay. Yeah, patapos na yung first quarter guys. Ayan si Kai Sotto, ang ating pambato, naka 2 points and 1 steal pa lang siya. 21-25, lamang pa rin ng apat ang Adelaide 36ers. So ayun mga Lods, pa-share and like na tayo para dumami tayong nanonood at mapanood ng ating mga kabayan. Si kabayan kayo Sotto sa kanyang laro. Pag saglit lang ha. Nagang yung ano natin, nagang. Lagi na lang nagang. Nag-start up po second quarter kaso hanggang dito sa ano natin. Lipat tayo, lipat.
Parsons is solid man right now. Need to have a good game. Keep turning it over. It's not a good start in this second quarter. Sunday Ditch drew a crowd. Mitch McCarron.
Yes, 21-25 pa rin mga Lods.
Back down Franks and then tough fadeaway too. Franks pulls it down.
Like and share po tayo mga Lods. Like and share po tayo.
Get the luck there. McCarron. Turned over again. Krebs.
Nakalabas pa rin si Kay Sotto.
Turned over again. Krebs. Kindi. Been a weird start to the second quarter from both teams. Both teams still scoreless in the second so far. Lamar has been the man, but not that time. And still, neither team scored in this quarter. Sunday Ditch. Desta. Withers. Single figure shot clock for Sunday. He lost it, got it back. You have to put it up. They do. And whose ball is it? Still a chance for the 36ers. I'm going to lose possession now. Robert Franks has the height mismatch. You're not going to get the ball trying to post up there over all the hands. In the end, they just settle for a deep contested three from Mark Patterson. If he wants it, he's going to point to Tanner Krebs saying, get the ball back on the wing, and he's going to fight over to the closest block and establish himself. But Jason Kinney had the ball NBA range at the top of the key. He's not going to try and throw it down there if you're really not in a stance, really trying to seal up. It doesn't show you want the ball on that mismatch. Seems to like a bit of early. And Ted Lukemeyer out there at the moment. And some valuable minutes. Franks starting to get a feel for it. Salt. Drimick. Patterson takes it himself, draws the foul. Disappointed with himself for not being able to finish or go to the line.
It's a nice take right there. He established it. He wanted the ball. You're absolutely right, Peter. He's assertive with that position. I got a mismatch. Give me the ball, and I'm going to go to work.
Dufai did a good job to push him off the block, but you can see straight away from up Patterson wanted it there. There's so much success down on the block that he was saying, get the ball to the wing. I'm in my stance. I'm using my physicality to hold Dufai off. Just throw it to me and I'll make a play. Off, just throw it to me and I'll make a play.
Like and share tayo mga lods, like and
just in the
share.
mid-range area playing face-up basketball instead of maybe with his back to the basket. I need to see him play more to really make a good observation on that, but we know Patterson can play all over the floor, and he's very good in the post-up.
He's very good in the post game, and I think that's something they can do, especially with Big Loose in the game now, but when they go Patterson to the 4, Franks to the 5, you have Patterson down low, and if they try and front it, Franks to be the high post flash, and then he can throw it. Because the top is hits a nice little mid-range jumper over Big Lou, but I think that's something they need to be able to work out, because you're right. Frank's down low. He has had some success with the Patterson. He's a really tough matchup down there.
The two tallest players in the NBL going head-to-head out there at the moment at the reverse. Juan Chiglu locked it up, couldn't finish, but will go to the free throw line. So Juan Chiglu, the tallest NBL player of all time, if you haven't been watching so far this season, the Chinese superstar, 7'5", 2.25 meters tall. And at the moment, Kai Sotto has been turning it on 218 centimeters, the second tallest player in the NBL. Sotto there not trying to go with the traditional box out, because probably doesn't have to against a lot of the other teams in opposition. Just put your hands up and grab the rebound. But against Big Lou, there's one guy who might do a bit of early work. Try and get him out there, out of the keyway.
Like and share tayo mga lods, like and share.
Just for the rebound. And a couple of skip steps. They get it back to the Bullets. And a couple of skip steps.
Shooter din tong sa China, shooter din siya sa free throw. Naipit yung depensa, naipit.
And off the leg, so it's still going to be the Bullets ball. Isaiah Moss could have put the shot up, but he elected not to. Timeout's been called. Slowly clawing their way back, the Bullets. Going to sneak in on their coach, James Duncan.
Ito lang mga lods ha.
Yes, good call. So,
Dinig tayo, dinig.
Big Lou, volume 1. Volume 1. Side or mid. All right? Next play here, we go wide.
Ayusin ko lang mga lods ha, ano tayo nawawalan tayo ng signal. Ayan, 24-27, lamang pa rin ng Adelaide ng 3. Nadidelay lang tayo sa
If you don't live under a rock, then you've seen an ad for this game. And they always portray it to be like really hard.
medyo mabagal yung laptop natin. Kinunik ko kasi sa
I've
cellphone.
been playing for the past couple of
Hindi
weeks,
tayo
and it's honestly
makapag-live
really hard to get through the
ng
levels. But if you think
live
you're smart
stream
enough to beat this game, it's
sa
called Enemy the
laptop.
King's Return, then you should really check it out and download it for yourself, because it's such a fun game. It's just I can't beat the levels.
Jinglu, head-to-head. And you can call it head-to-head. They didn't see eye to eye that one, but they did actually see eye to eye, which is rare for Juan Jinglu.
The defense holding this ground one-on-one. Kai Sotto loses it. Witness dives on the floor, showing aggression.
Sotto ran into a 7'5" brick wall. Big Lou was not going anywhere.
There is Tamiri weakness. Torres Strait Islands getting some important minutes here. Carrying it down the floor. Nearly lost it. Duffelmeyer in his grill. Franks. His pocket picked by Sunday Detch. He had his pocket picked by Anthony Drimming.
Defense by Detch. Twice. Robert Franks tried to post him up and was unsuccessful. Holding his ground.
Nadidilig talaga tayo, nadidilig. May pick yung mga depensa nila, may pick.
Overzealous in the reach. These two teams combined have only won one of their last 8 games. The loser will lose touch with the top 4. Huge game this one. Shot clock winding down and lost by Sotto.
And lumabas mo na si Sotto.
That's the defense James Duncan was talking about with the way they're going to play the ball screens. They call it volume 1 for Big Blue because you can't play.
Nakakatatlong turnover na si Kai Sotto, mga lods.
Out there or Jack Sol because Blue's a different kind of player. If you can protect him, Blue's a different kind of player. If you can protect him away from the basket, he's going to have some success with his size. And he also had to try and dribble it around that big size 24 shoe that he's suiting up with. Lost again, another turnover. Withers hands it up to Duffelmeyer. 36ers can add to their lead. Duffelmeyer stepped it in, ran into that brick wall we talked about in trouble.
Don't even go in the paint when Big Lou's there. Nothing's happening. You're 0 for 3 trying to score in that paint with that big fella in there. And good job on defense by Brisbane. However, on offense, they have 10 turnovers. They're lucky to be down 3 points with that many turnovers. With 4.5.
Well, Adelaide's been turning the ball over this quarter too. This quarter's just, it's 3-2.
Mangyan ng Oriental, may glad siya raw. Problem, mangyan.
It's going to be an easy about that.
May pick ang depensa ng Brisbane.
Doesn't matter how, just matters how many. And he's got another couple. Chuan Ching Lu, much to the crowd's delight. There's got trying to light it up. Hands it up, Richard McCarron.
Angkat si ano, si Liu Shuangzi, 7-5.
That's why Adelaide tried to counter the way with Big Lou. He said they can guard the big screen.
Shoot! Ay, pucha. Nawawala yung internet natin.
He's got another couple. Chuan Ching Lu, much to the crowd's delight. There's got trying to light it up. Hands it up. Richard McCarron can't nail that. Franks the rebound, and the Bullets can take the lead.
That's why Adelaide tried to counter the way with Big Lou. He said they can guard the big screen to see what they do.
May lamang na ng isang ano, ha?
They got to be confused. Big Lou didn't know, should I go out to Mitch playing?
Lamang na ng dalawang, ayun.
Big Lou was trying to force that to him. But again, on the flip side,
Adelaide.
Big Lou was trying to force that to him.
Delay lang tayo dito sa ano, ha? Delay lang tayo dito.
And guess what? The Bullets have the lead after being down by double figures in the opening quarter. They were late to this party, but they're dancing now. Mitch McCarron dances to the bucket himself to restore some order.
Wait tayo dito, Liz. Nalilate tayo, nalilate. Marami kasing ano eh. Friday kasi ngayon, madami day off kasi halos sa mga nagtatrabaho dito sa trabaho namin. Ginagamit lahat sila ng internet. Mahina yung signal natin, mahina. Pero gagawa tayo ng parahan para palakas natin yan.
Saying that you get the offensive rebound, there's about 6 seconds left on the shot clock. You've got to look for something better than a fadeaway too.
Mesto denied initially by Harrison, but DJ just doing it again.
Just took it over Robert Franks. Harrison's down, and there we go. This is going to be a substitution straight away. James Duncan was not having it on that shot attempt from
May
Anthony Drury.
injured pa sa ano.
He's got an ankle issue, but Derek Rucker a little closer than us. Welcome back to you, Derek.
Yeah, that happened right in front of me, Dwayne. He just went up to get that ball before it got to the basket, and boom, right there on the foot. And guys, as we know, these are brutal.
Injured
And
si...
no matter what, it always
Ano,
feels
sino
like it's
tong
broken
player na to?
the first time. Obviously, rarely is that the case with Tyrell Harrison. Another unlucky moment. Every time he finds form and starts to show promise, it seems like he unfortunately gets a breakdown, and we're witnessing it again right now at a real inopportune moment.
Yeah, it's a stinger. As you said, the way he rolls that, standing on someone's foot, that's never nice. And majority, if not all, players will be taken or braced, so those just hurt. And there's nothing big damage-wise. It might be one of those ones that you get a bit extra strapping done nice and tight.
Oo, natapakan niya yung paa ni ano.
Lamar takes it in off the glass.
Natapak sa ng paa.
Beautiful to watch.
Malabas si Kai Sotto, hindi napapalabay siya sa 7-5, ha?
Mesto the up flank. Back to McCarron. Being a little more aggressive, but the look away didn't work. He probably should have looked. Good D.
32 na tayo, mga lods.
Over the top to Franks. Starting to load up for you, Corey.
Finally! They not only find him, he takes advantage of the mismatch and finish.
We just pointed at exactly where the pass had to go, trying to look right in front of me. So this is what the ADELAIDE36 tried to do last time. Feed the ball to Hyrum Harris down low, trying to get him to go to work. Wow. Hold on. But
Were they a bit early to challenge?
well, the possession before, they were just still trying to feed him. And no one else was getting open or doing anything. Ended up getting open or doing anything. Ended up getting...
It's an early challenge, but they all looked at each other as if to say, yeah, we're all on the same page here. Let's challenge it, despite the fact it's still the first half. You win your challenge, you keep your challenge.
Well, I mean, it's Lamar Patterson's second foul, and he's the only one really doing anything on the offensive end, so they really are feeling pretty strongly about it and try and save him a potential foul. Could be crucial.
Replay center seeing what you're seeing at home.
And I'm not sure.
That ain't no foul.
He said he moves forward just that ever. So right here, see, he just jumps forward and
Jumps into Lamar. That's not a foul. Lamar is straight up. Look at Lamar hands.
no, but he moves. You can see where Harrison moved. Lamar Patterson's feet go a little jump forward. And Harrison definitely makes the contact right there. I think he's going to lose this because he leaves the cylinder.
Second quarter, nakaka-7 points pa lang ang
Just
ano.
that little bit. You see where he takes off from Lamar Patterson, that is, where he
Yung
lands.
Adelaide,
Which is at the
pero ang
time that
Brisbane
Harrison
nakaka-11
Tiebreaker,
points
it's
na.
1-1 here, Derek. Can you break the tie between these two?
You know
Nakikita
I
ang
can break
depensa
the
ng
tie.
Brisbane sa mga
PhD
Adelaide
in the
niya.
Andrew Gay School taken aside. Hey, look here, Holes. Not a chance. That's no foul. You're not calling that. But wait a minute. Corey. Holes grew up in the era where they probably called
Side, even though he loses in the commentary box 2-1.
So what they're saying it shouldn't be a foul. At fast speed, it didn't look like it. I'll agree with both Rucks and Corey there. But you break it down, and that's what the whole point of the challenge is, because
Yun, wala talaga tayo na signal.
you break it Rucks and Corey there. But you break it down, and that's what the whole point of the challenge is, because
Ay,
you
nakakasama
break
ng
it down to
signal,
the
hindi nagsama, oh.
So if that's not cool, I'm completely happy. That's the right thing to do, but it was legal. So if that's not cool, I'm completely happy that it's the right thing to do, but it was legal. So if that's not cool, I'm completely happy that it's the right thing to do, but it was legal. So if that's not cool, I'm completely happy that it's the right thing to do, but it was. I think it was the way it was initially called, but then James Duncan hasn't been one of the best in the business in terms of coaches' challenges. I'll tell you what, getting all that data through and Chase Buford up until last night, I think he's still well in the lead. He has a phenomenal strike rate in the coaches' challenges.
Admin Teresa Vlog, big love shout out po.
100%. Thank you.
Okay, 125 left. Good D with the feed. And Franks. There we go. Being a little more aggressive as Corey Homicide Williams demanded.
He's too good of a player to not get looks and get touches. Robert Franks, 2 points, 1 of 2 in 12 minutes.
Audience views, big love shout out po. Like and share po tayo, like and share.
Still got a second half coming for you. Robert Franks, 7 NBA games for Orlando. Another of the former NBA players in the NBL.
Sotto 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal.
And change to come. Mitch McCarron. Sunday Ditch. 36ers back in front.
Ditch just gets on the scoreboard. It was 0-3 before that. A little back and forth. Scoring opened up a little bit in the last few minutes after really struggling to find any buckets.
And like and share po tayo mga lods. Like and share.
All the way around the circle. Last Daniel Johnson. Easy layup in the end.
McCarron to Ditch. Kadini's grill. Double team. Daniel Johnson, long range 2. And it looks like it's going to be Bullets ball. 32 seconds left, although there's a claim here from Harris that it's the 36ers who should have it. He's going to have a sit down. Lamar Patterson to have a sit down.
That's all right. Good effort in minutes by Harris coming off the bench.
Still 36ers with it. It's just Sunday Ditch. Big rebound. DJ. Oh, tough bucket. Impossible circus shot from Daniel Johnson.
Daniel Johnson just knew the foul was coming, the whistle was coming, and just
Threw it up.
He had no idea where he was or what he was doing. It's a veteran play. Sometimes better be lucky than good. And Franks was just hoping that it didn't fall there exactly the way it did. And those are never nice when you're Robert Franks thinking haven't got the complete position. You're just hoping that ball either goes in or is short and gets away from you, because Daniel Johnson, 7-footer, is always going to come up with that if it bounces over the rim, like it did.
Adelaide doing a fantastic job in the first half on the offensive boards. They have 9 this half.
Just a couple of seconds, the differential between the shot clock and the game clock to end the half. Bullets holding it for what might end up being the last shot. Kadee doesn't want to waste it. Takes on Bairstow and who's ball? 36ers will have 5.7 left to use it.
James Duncan, Melanie Jackson there to go by mismatch. Big fella Cam Bairstow. Todd Withers did that perfectly. Just put his body in the help spot. Look steal.
Sunday. The team that rattles out halftime. Nissan Arena in Brisbane under the Friday night lights. And this one is living up to the expectation. 38-36, 2-point margin at halftime in favour of the 36ers. After the margin was 4 points at quarter time in a game that both teams desperately need to win.
Like and share tayo mga 35 views. Like and share po tayo, ha?
Rucker. Lamar, good first. Rucker. Lamar, good first. Heading offensive rebound. So I think that's the name of the game right now for us. They're being more physical than us, so we got to get physical down there and get some of those rebounds.
You're carrying the team offensively.
36-38, lamang pa rin ng dalawang Adelaide. Kaya Sotto 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Pero meron na siyang
guys, we can get going. So second half is gonna be somebody else, and I'm just gonna be there to fill in.
All right, Lamar, good
Texas
first half.
football.
Enjoy the half, man. See you in second half.
36 is line 2. Corey Thomas. Doug Williams, Peter Hurley, and Derek Rucker.
Ayan, halftime muna tayo, halftime. Like and share tayo mga lods, ha? Ayan, delay lang sa ating StreamYard pero sa cellphone natin is nasa uptime na tayo. Nakakatatlong turnover na si guys Sotto. Like and share tayo mga lods. Like and share.
A pivotal point in the season for both sides show that both teams have had runs where they've been dropping and some of their stars really shining up at the Friday night events.
They are. ADELAIDE36 has got off to a flyer. James Duncan called a couple of timeouts, made some big substitutions and got him back in it. And second quarter wasn't pretty. Just back and forth action. Was slow to get going, and then in the end, both teams had a crack. Madison's having a good game. Daniel Johnson, Cam Bairstow picking the defense apart. But ultimately, I mean, Bullets are down 2, but I think they'll be happy with the way they fought in that second quarter. Big 20 minutes coming up for both these teams.
Lamar Patterson's been the big star. 17 points to halftime, Lamar. Daniel Johnson, 10 points, and Cam Bairstow, 10 points.
Yeah, thank you so much sa 63 viewers. Ayan, like and share po tayo mga lods.
Last round. There's the numbers broken down.
Guys came to play. Cam Bairstow set the tone. DJ showed up in the second quarter. Lamar Patterson has been leading the charge for the Brisbane Bullets. Drimmick picked up his energy at both ends of the court in the second half. My thing is, you can see the numbers right there. Here's my thing. Adelaide 36ers have 9 offensive rebounds. Brisbane have 11 turnovers. Okay? And they are down 2 points. With Robert Franks, 1 of 2. They are lucky to be down just 2 points. They really are.
Fun to see you when you get a little restless.
Man,
You're restless all the time. Derek Rucker, how have you seen it so far?
Well, I mean, that second quarter was not pretty at all, guys. And in fact, Corey, down here with the courtside stats, Adelaide actually have 12 offensive rebounds and Brisbane have the 11 turnovers. So you guys are 100% correct. The fact that Brisbane are only down 2 points is insane. Now, I think if they could figure out that turnover problem, continue to get good shots. And look, Robert Franks has to find his spot on the court. I don't know how they do that. This up and down from him is somewhat concerning. But I really think if the Bullets can fix the turnovers up, keep Adelaide off the offense. But I really think if the Bullets can fix the turnovers up, keep Adelaide off the offensive glass, this is their game to win in the
refresh
second
natin
half.
mga lads, ha?
Mark Patterson
Pero
outstanding,
ano,
got the 17 points. You spoke to him at halftime. The stats have shown when he does lead the team in scoring, they lose. But we know this is an MVP caliber player in the past 4 seasons. So what do they need to see from him night in and night out to be successful?
I think he just has to go for it on every night.
refresh lang natin mga lads, ha? Refresh lang natin.
Tonight. That trend, that is not going to continue if he's the type of basketball player we know he is.
Magre-refresh lang ako kasi nadidelay tayo. Nasa halftime na tayo pero sa live ano.
Introducing Ebony. Kill the monster.
Nagre-refresh lang mga lads, ha? Nagre-refresh. Halftime pa naman, halftime.
if you don't live under a rock, then you've seen an ad for this game. And they
Refresh
always
lang
portray
tayo,
it to be like
refresh.
really
Saglit,
hard.
mute natin baka ma... Mabagal yung ano natin.
Introducing Ebony. Kill the
Puro ads
monster to
yung
rescue the princess and
nagawa
solve
natin, ha? Ayan, Rian Perez, ayan si Kai Sotto nakaka 6 points pa lang at saka 2 2 rebounds and 1 steal. Pero nakakatatlong turnover na si Kai Sotto, idols. Pasensya na, may ginagawa lang kaya hindi na kagad napansin yung ano mo, ha? Pasensya na, Lods. Shoutout sa'yo, Rian Perez. Ayan, nagre-refresh lang ako kasi nadidelay tayo eh.
Introducing Ebony. Kill the monster to rescue the princess and solve
Hindi
the
tayo
puzzle.
makapasok sa wala na problema, Rian Perez, kung ayaw mong i-like. Voluntary lang naman din gusto mag-like. Yeah, si Kai Sotto nakaka 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Pero meron na siyang tatlong turnover. And nangunguna sa kanila si Ayan, nagre-refresh lang tayo, ha. Hindi tayo makapasok sa live. May na-signal natin. Ay, puro ads ang binibigay sa Ayan, Rian Perez, hindi kita dinidedma. May ginagawa lang tayo kanina.
First ever meeting between these two, 79, 74, 40 years ago. Put crowd in for this Friday night contest. And so far, so good. Both teams have had their runs. It's a 2-point game. We'll start the second half.
Ayan, mag-start na yung third quarter natin.
Seesawing second quarter where both teams shared the lead. Into Franks, tipped away, gets it back. Weathers trying to worry him out of it.
Ayan, 22 rebounds ng Adelaide. Ayan, 15 rebounds naman sa
There's no doubt about it. At halftime, they would have spoken about getting Robert Franks touches, try and run a play.
Brisbane Bullets. And defensive rebound, 11 sa Brisbane, 10 sa
Let's get a play for Robert Franks.
Adelaide. Offensive rebound, 12 sa Adelaide, 4 sa Brisbane Bullets. Sa assist naman, ayan, lamang ang Brisbane Bullet, 9 laban sa 5 ng Adelaide. Sa steal lamang ang Adelaide. Nakakawalo ng Adelaide pero ang Brisbane 6. Wala na yung signal natin. Nakakasar lang. Nangungura sa Brisbane Bullets si Patterson, naka 19 points na, 2 rebounds and 2 steals. Si Liu ng China, nakaka 3 points pa lang siya. May na signal natin. hindi umaandar yung ano ni Guy Sotto, no, yung tawag dito. Yung mga skilled niya sa assist. Ayun, nawala na naman yung signal natin. Saglit lang mga lods ha. Ayan, may signal natin, hindi tayo makakonect. So, lipat tayo, lipat. Try natin dito sa kabila. Okay ba? Hindi tayo makakonect eh. Haba pa naman. Haba pa naman ng... Hindi tayo makapasok sa live mga lods. Pinasukat tayo ng mga toxic.
Giving up no burgers though. Not this time.
He's very rare when it comes to giving anyone burgers. Daniel Johnson has been already told you. Normally a lot better than 1 and 2.
Yan, nakapasok na tayo. Saglit, kukunit ko sa StreamYard. 47-43 mga lords, lamang pa rin na, lamang na ang tawag dito, lamang na ang Brisbane.
This is the Mitch McCarron mindset of he was always looking to pass that ball. If he's got his mind on, yes, he's got Anthony Drake beat.
Kukunit ko mga lods ha, saglit lang.
He will see Deg coming. He was trying to make a play for somebody else. In the end,
Nawawala tayo. May shoutout kay Sheila.
Big stretch right here for the Bullets. They've taken Jason Cadillo.
Wala
They
kasi
don't have
internet
anyone
natin.
that looks like a true point guard out there.
Hindi tayo
Patterson's going to run the point. Let's see how this next phase goes. A little bit of rolling the dice.
Yeah, nice call, Derek. We'll keep an eye on that. As Patterson, perky, jerky step, gave it up. Treming couldn't nail it.
Nice in and out. Shot by Trimmer. It's a good offense.
Loading lang mga lods ha, saglit lang.
Finds the hole again. He was hot early, a little cool, but he's having an outstanding year.
I just don't mind Lamar Patterson playing the point as long as it's not the whole game. Because you don't want him to have to try and make every single play.
Tagal mag-loading.
Giving it up like that and not seeing it again. certain parts of the game that you do bring out Jason today. Makes great passing. Can be aggressive.
Karen. He drew a crowd. Still there for the rebound. Salt. Ding ding.
Connect na, makunik na. Tampu tuloy, ayaw makunik sa cellphone.
Lamar almost at his pocket pick. Feeds it up. Outstanding to Anthony Trimming.
Ay, nag-loading na nga. May signal natin. Ayaw pumasok. Try natin ulit ha, mga lods. Ay, nako. Patapos na third quarter, hindi pa tayo makakonect. $49.45, damang ng apat ang Brisbane Bullet. Nasa loob si Sotto pero hindi pa rin nakaka-score. 6 points pa rin ang kanyang ano naman settings to. Ayaw tayo papasukin. Wait lang ha. Hindi tayo makapasok sa live. Ayusin natin. Hindi ko alam kung bakit tayo papasokin ni NPL sa live na ngayon. O dahil sa signal natin, kaya ayaw tayo papasokin. Nalaglag. Sorry. Nalaglag. Nasaan na tuloy si
Samuel in for Deng Deng, and then really brought Jason Kadee off the bench. So at least you got the veteran
Ganun pa rin, importante
guard out there
pasukin.
to try and set things up because no Franks, no Patterson. A big period, 4.5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Here we go.
Ayan, pinapasok na tayo mga lods.
Deep when thought he was going to zag. McCarron. Foul.
And I don't mind that foul because defensively they're aggressive, they're up the lane, they're denying.
Share screen lang natin.
Because defensively they're aggressive, they're up the lane, they're denying. Take that.
That's kind of the ones that James was looking for early in the game to kind of set the tone, to trying to have your hands active, trying to have that energy there.
Ay, isa na lang ng
Get too many of those.
Isa na lang ng Brisbane Bullet. Pero bola pa rin ng Adelaide.
And on the buzzer, draws the foul. Wow.
That's a veteran move, kind of mismatch. Crafty gets him on the way going up.
That was never going to end well for Samuel. But Daniel Johnson just so good at being aware, as you said, Corey, the veteran move. And this is the one season where he's actually averaging more threes attempted than free throws. This is a guy who can get to the free throw line a lot over his career. He's so savvy when the way he goes about it. We saw it right there. The shot clock winding down, just the ability to get fouled, throw something at the rim.
1 of 2 last time at the line. 12th season at the 36ers. More
3
points and more
minutes and
rebounds than any
27
other
seconds ang
active
natitira sa third
NBL
quarter,
player.
mga
He
lods.
has been a superstar, Daniel Johnson.
Okay. Siya, salamat.
That's what he normally does, put 2 in. 36ers back in front. 4 minutes left in the third. Push and shove. And it's called on Taduthumaya.
So he's CJ Bruton knowing a bit.
Knowing the scouts.
He's all over it, saying that lock in here, Jason Kadee potentially having a little keeper. So let's see if Kadee tries to change that.
Harrison. Moss.
Kapasok si Kai Sotto. Nakaka-4 na rebound na si Kai Sotto.
Moss. This time with Isaiah Moss for company. Not Sandman. Hands it up. And Emmanuel Malou with a ball.
Hadn't played all game.
Lemang na ang Adelaide.
Be ready.
49-53.
Opportunity comes, and the ball comes your way. Nothing but net.
Nangunguna sa points si
8-0 run for the
Johnson
Adelaide
ng
36ers
Adelaide.
with no Patterson,
13
no
points,
Franks
7
in the ball
rebounds,
game.
3 assists.
Timeout call.
Pumapangalawa si Barstow. 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists, 1 steal. Si Sunday gets 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and 4 steals. Yan si Kabayan guys, Sotto, ayan, di pa rin nadagdagan yung stats niya. Nakaka po, 6 points and 4 rebounds, 1 steal pa rin siya.
Big Lou, you're here, all right? Chase, I want you to screen for Isaiah. Isaiah, you're gonna come off. You're gonna curl. So sorry, Trim. You're gonna curl to the basket and then get out. As that happens, I want you two to play teammate games. Coming up. Yes. Yes. All right.
36ers back out to a 4-point lead. Saw Emmanuel Malou lamb on from long range. You think you can shoot a full court shot at an NBL game? Head to the NBL website page to enter for your chance to win $100,000 in the Latrobe Financial Sharp Shot. And if you miss your first shot, you get a second chance from half court. And if you miss your first shot, you get a second chance from half court.
And don't see it enough, both Patterson and Franks into the game with Big Lou.
Patterson. Kadee. Patterson had to reach, under some pressure. Shot clock down to single figures. Tried to drive, lost it. Big turnover. 36ers can add to that lead. Malou gave it back up. He was in the same spot. He landed one from a minute ago. Duffelmeyer.
Real good hands by Duffelmeyer on defense starting it.
Oh, come on.
Goes wide. The defendant finishes over. Big Lou. 6-point deficit. Brisbane.
Franks.
Bam! Stays hot. The last time he dumped one down was the step back and then when it sat down. Now Robert Frank's starting to have his impact in this game.
Very important 2 minutes coming up. Can Robert Franks finish this quarter with 3 fouls?
Johnson. Franks. Didn't want to get too aggressive. DJ missed it. And the tip was nice. Cleaned up his own.
DJ doing a good job understanding the defender. Franks has 3 attacking him. Franks can't play hard.
Daniel Johnson up to 15 points down. Franks again. 2 in a row.
Great awareness. Daniel Johnson is great and successful as he's been in his career. He's put points on the
Wala naman tayo. Signal. Huwag ka mawala, signal.
great and successful as he's been in his career. He's put points on the board.
Defense ain't the call.
He hasn't been known as a defensive stopper. So Robert Franks, look at the way they set up the play. First, it was just a little slow on that closeout. Brisbane Bullets know. Let's go back to the well. Daniel Johnson was trying to call Sunday's edge for the switch because they had Lamar Patterson setting the screen. All the miscommunication was there from Adelaide. Franks was wide open. And all of a sudden, he's in this game.
He is. From Adelaide, I'm going right back to DJ to put pressure on Frank, see if he can get him his fourth foul.
McCarron gets the Sotto screen. Tough fadeaway too, but good enough.
The time Brisbane looks like they're making a run. Just get the lead. Mitch McCarron finds a way to get a key bucket. Keep Adelaide in control of this game.
Franks for three.
Big move. He's jumping at it. Almost had it. Had it. Big move. He's jumping at it. Almost had it. Had it.
Big rebound. Manuel Malou playing some big minutes.
Oh, stay ready. Good opportunity. Matty Malou has done that. Knocked down a three. Get on the offensive glass. Done with it, Corey. Robert Franks is up to 13 points. Trying to isolate Daniel Johnson on him down the other end. See if he can't get his fourth foul. So smart and crafty at drawing fouls is Daniel Johnson. That'll be a big effect on this game. Here they go, trying to feed him. Good effort from Robert Franks to make it hard to catch.
So here he is, Daniel Johnson, with Franks. Likes his chances. Quarter-out turning baseline. Fade away two. Juan Chinglu the rebound.
That's a real good one-on-one defense. But I'm doubling that because I need to keep him from off his fourth foul, potentially getting his fourth foul.
3-second shot clock, game clock differential toward the end of this third. Lamar Patterson wants to make it his moment, takes it himself, shows us his class. Still a chance for the 36ers from long range. Duffelmeyer for Latrobe Financial, sharp shot from half court. He had a crack at it. 57-61 with a quarter to play.
Alright, yeah, last quarter na lang. Ito ba na yung parang ng dapat na Adelaide 36. Nandito ba yung Quebec Sotto na 6 points and 4 rebounds, 1 steal. Hindi pa rin siya nakaka-score. Delay lang tayo sa cellphone, sa streamer na. Pero sa cellphone natin is tapos na yung third quarter. And shout out po sa 34 viewers natin ngayon. Like and share po tayo, like and share.
Great to have lifesavers, fruit tingles, chocolate balls. And we had a heap of them in the studio, but they've taken them from the studio and from us to give them to the kids. And fair enough, kids have absolutely loved them as we have. Hope you're loving this game as much as we're loving this game as well. 50 57-61 with a quarter to play. Who's going to take home the chocolates in this one?
I think Lamar Patterson goes crazy in this fourth quarter to bring it home.
Adelaide by 4. Kadeen hasn't put up a lot of shots. One rims out, and Karen.
Some massive 10 minutes of both teams. 36 is coming off the big COVID break, but last game beating Melbourne United, ending their 8-game winning streak, and Brisbane Bullets just trying to end the skid, especially at home.
The Bullets have lost their past 4 games in a row, including their last 3 here. They are desperate for a win, but so do the 36ers to stay in touch with the top 4. Kadeen. Crowd still up and about. Patterson, single-figure shot clock, puts it up from long range.
Well, stats don't lie often. So talk about Lamar Patterson's stat, but all 7 losses this year for the Brisbane Bullets, they've had 15 or more turnovers. They've got 15 now, so they're going to have to change something.
Derry Rucker.
Just a report on Dang Dang. He's still working on his left shoulder. He looks sore. He looks very sore, but he's available to play, and I think they're really going to need him down the stretch. We've got to tough it up and give some minutes. Down here, the Bulls have really tightened up the defense. It's just going to be a matter of whether or not they can clear the glass. They only gave up 3 offensive rebounds that quarter. Big improvement.
From the corner. Oh my goodness. Inspiring.
This is stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Matty Malou, he's having himself a little impact here. Just quietly telling CJ Bruton, I'm ready whenever you need. Give me a couple of minutes.
8 big points
in 6 minutes.
and missed a shot.
Minimum minutes, maximum impact, as Sotto called for that. 57-64. Bullets have led a few times in this game, but 36ers led at quarter time by 4, half time by 2, 3/4 time by 4, and they stretched it. Trimming. Steps it in and lost it. Well, wow.
How good is that from CJ Bruton, knowing exactly the scout he's calling, the play of what they're running, telling everybody how to stay locked in. As soon as the ball got to Anthony Drimmick, telling everybody how to stay locked in. As soon as the ball got to Anthony Drimmick, everybody how to stay locked in. As soon as the ball got to Anthony Drimmick, he would normally go through.
Adelaide 36ers, it's always hard to know what you're going to get. They can be a giant killer on their night. They've beaten both Melbourne United and the Wildcats. They can beat anybody, but they can lose to anybody. 8 minutes. Bullets home game in Brisbane. Can the home team come from behind? Franks filled it up from long range a couple of times in the third. Steps it back out. Besto making it tough. On the shot clock, off the glass. Didn't get the rattle.
This is great defense by Bearstow, making it tough for him.
McCarron, Bearstow. McCarron. He worked the shot clock down, and he couldn't fill it.
The box out by Jack Saul.
Franks from a long range. Got a little cold.
It really has, and you can get that shot anytime. That's so deep. Can they get through a couple of sets? Make the defense have to move, and then if that shot's there, as you said, Robert Franks can just step into it.
Derek, your thoughts?
Well, James Duncan addressed that very thing in the last huddle. He's like, guys, after we get stops, take a breath, meaning be patient on the other end. Reward yourself with good offense down there, and we'll get buckets and win this game. That was not the shot they wanted right then.
They did score points.
Everybody accountable again. Everybody accountable again. And everybody accountable again. And taking Robert Franks off because Ruck is right. That's everybody accountable again. And taking Robert Franks off because Ruck is right. That's, you can get that at any point. They're not going to guard you all the way out there.
Karen weaving his way around them. Oh my goodness. Matty Malou, the money man.
11 points, 4-4 from the field. 3 of 3 from the land of plenty in 8 minutes.
Oh, Adelaide have needed someone.
Play me, coach. I'm here.
Needing someone to come in and have an impact. No Dusty Hannahs, and we know Dusty Hannahs have been inconsistent, but still averaging 14 and a half games. Malou.
Man, he ain't playing, man.
Camping in the corner.
Coach, I'm ready when you are.
There's nothing but net.
10 points to margin, 67 to 57, 7 minutes left.
Ano natin
Just
ulit, ha?
started to slip away, plenty of time, but they need a hero in a hurry.
Well, they do. Yeah, it's really a game the Brisbane just cannot afford to lose. I know they're on the skid and keep losing at home. I know there's no Nathan Sobey,
Tapos
but
may fourth quarter dito.
this should be a very winnable game. They should be thinking, Adelaide's coming in off a COVID break. We have no excuses but to get this job done. Right now, they find themselves with a tough task down double figures. There's 7 minutes to go. Someone's got to get a hand on Manny Malou.
Bagal ng laptop.
And no Dusty Hannahs, no Mojave King, no Isaac Humphries for the 36ers. No Nathan Sobey for the Bullets.
Laptop pa dito na sa laptop.
Don't forget tomorrow night, Illawarra and Cairns, followed by Melbourne United and the Perth Wildcats. Huge news for the Perth Wildcats. United and the Perth Wildcats. Huge news. Wildcats United and
Oh, wala tayo mga lods, nawawala. Nagang yung ano. Gawa lang kung nagang yung laptop ko or nagang yung... Oh, wala pala yung live natin ngayon, ha. Pangit ng live ko ngayon. Pangit yung internet. Pangit yung internet. Saglit lang mga lods, ha. Ayusin ko lang. Nawawala palagi, eh. Laging nawawala, eh. Tapos na yung fourth quarter niyan. Bago ako makakunik. Bagal ng laptop ko. Pero lamang pa rin ng ano, lamang pa rin ng 6 ang Adelaide. For 6 minutes and 2 seconds nang natitira sa fourth quarter. Hindi tayo makakonect. Ayaw talagang mag-connect. Hindi na naka-score ang pambato natin, ha? Si Kai Sotto. Ko lang pa tayo mag-connect. Hirap. Ang Hirap ng connection ngayong Bernes kasi day off kasi lahat ng mga ano natin eh. Mga kasama natin sa trabaho ba. '61, '67. Ayan, papasokin mo na ako.
Right, you save a point, and Mitch McCarron stays off 3 fouls. So good challenge from
Napasok
Sotto.
na tayo
That's why
sa
it's in
loob.
there. They use the coach's challenge at the right time, in the right moment. Be crucial.
He gets to
Share
get the
natin.
challenge, the feed in. McCarron
Ayan,
looks
bumaba na yung
around.
viewers natin kasi wala
Trying to find a
tayo.
friend. Sunday Jetch.
Ayan, sorry yan.
Drives inside, had Besto with him waiting. They get the stop.
Wala yung live natin.
Can feel the momentum shift here in Brisbane. Lamar Patterson, who's been inspiring to Kadeen. Well, he put it up. Patterson from another postcode. Long range, rims out. McCarron down to 5 minutes. It's been a pivotal game for both teams. Besto.
Binabas na si Kai Sotto.
McCarron had some room.
Hindi nakakagawa sa Sotto
Besto,
ngayon.
huge rebound. Doesn't complete the deal.
At one point, are they going to bring Robert Franks back into the game? As Jason Keys, all sorts of
Nakaka-suspense
right
pa
here.
lang ang ating pambato na si Kai Sotto. Nakakalimang rebound. Naka-isang rebound
Get
siya.
knocked to the head because it looked like he was stumbling all over the place. Not a good look at all for Jason Keys. He's all right.
If he was stumbling due to a knock in the head, then concussion protocol would probably
100% didn't see what happened down. So let's have another look at Jason B. 100% didn't see what happened down. So let's have another look at Jason B here. 100% didn't see what happened down. So let's have another look at Jason B here. 100% didn't see what happened down. So let's have another look at Jason B here, and he was dazed. So see what happened down. So let's have another look at Jason B here, and he was dazed. So straight away, that's very surprising. The way he reacted to that, he's viewed. That's very surprising. The way he reacted to that, he's viewed. But you just don't see that too often, especially in today's day and age. Any knock to the head, that reaction, could at least get looked at. But
Harrison turns inside, 3 to beat, hands it back out. Moss couldn't find the bucket. Johnson poked away by Harrison, picked up by Patterson. He looks ahead. Will he go line for the alley-oop? Oh, the tip was awesome from Moss. It was the rolling stone to the bucket.
His great ball control in the air. Pass wasn't even on point, but he found a way to finish it. Two-possession game.
Besto in. They're not dropping for him after they were early.
Johnson, that's a double-double for him. 15 points, 11 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds for Daniel Johnson.
Sunday ditch.
Wow.
Oh, net any given Sunday.
That's why that offensive rebounding by DJ and 36 is paying off huge.
Lamar, he steps in and he draws out here.
It's going to count for continuation. Good finish.
Sunday ditch back and forth right now.
It's 0-3 with some wide open ones beforehand. Here's that alley-oop. Sam Moss did very well to caress that in, and there you go. That's the toughest one he's going to have all night.
Patterson, 26 points, 26 minutes of action.
One bonus.
One of the big stars of the competition, Lamar Patterson. 44 NBA games in Atlanta. All NBL first team 2019, 2020. 70 plays 65. Patterson's got 26 points. Besto, the up fake. Withers back out. McCarron, look left, look right. It's got Sunday again. Not this time. Franks, huge rebound. Right, it's got Sunday again. Not this time. Franks, huge rebound. In, tried the hook. In, tried the hook. Didn't get the two, but we'll go to the line for two. In, tried the hook. Didn't get the two, but we'll go to the line for two.
Big fella running him.
On the comeback, Derek.
Certainly are, but Adelaide are a really good defensive team, guys. They've got length, and interior defense is really strong because they're tall. DJ is, Bairstow and DJ, they're similar height. And then they've got Kai Sotto in there, and then they really crowd the ball with their athleticism out on the perimeter. I'm really seeing a lot from this Adelaide team that I like on the defensive end.
That was a really good defensive possession by the Bullets. They get that because the 36ers aren't set defensively off the missed shot. And Withers trying to back down Kadee. Everybody's helping each other out. And they did try to hit another tough three ball. Didn't get it. Got ourselves a 3-point game.
Johnson. 3 points, 3 minutes. That's the equation. Back to DJ. Big Stars, one of the Friday night lights. McCarron, one of them. He's lost it. Chance to tie it up here, the Bullets. Crowd roaring. Kadee. Patterson. Hand it to them. Patterson. Hand it to them with us.
Makes some things happen once again. Mark Patterson, 26 points.
It's his time.
It is. Got 6 assists.
Well, technically it's been his time the whole game. But it's definitely his time right now to create for himself as well as others.
Turnover
defense stuff.
Turnover issues have really started to go pile up for the Adelaide 36. There's 17 turnovers.
Both teams
have 17, you're right. CJ Bruton come up with now.
You got to value the ball, right? So make strong lead. They got check. They can poke and reach. They got 3 fouls to go and kick. Be strong with the ball. Make sure you make a move deliberate. You got to get off, make good leads. I think we're playing at it. We bring it down.
It's lost a little bit of CJ there. So you can hear the crowd. Going to make this tough. They can draw their team home. Again, 36ers are coming off their best win of the season against Melbourne United in overtime, but they've had a long rest since that win. They missed all of round 10 with COVID. There is Chris Lynn, the thing in the tweet. Hey guys, why aren't you here? This is going down to the wire.
Big teammates. It's going to be an exciting finish. CJ Bruton there. We can get some offensive sets. It's a ball move, player movement. Find out what's the best thing to go to right now. Daniel Johnson, Dan Bairstow, Mitch McCarron creates something. Sunday Detcher's got going a little bit. But on the other end, someone has to put their hands up and say, I'm going to have to try and lock up Lamar Patterson because no one's done it so far. And right now, the easiest option of how hard it would be to try and stop him is try not to let him catch the ball. Full denial, do not let Lamar Patterson catch the ball because he's just so crafty, he can get by anyone, so well balanced. Do your work early, make stuff by anyone, so well balanced. Do your work early, make someone else in yet either with that foul.
Or doesn't matter anymore? I'm asking you a question.
You're not asking me a question.
If the ball's not in and it's a foul, what's that?
Under 2 minutes, I'm supposed to win. Before that, no.
Good answer, Rep.
Yep. Nicely explained, calmly explained. And I hope you heard that at home. Bairstow on the bench on the Sunday pitch. Feeds it in. Bairstow off the glass. Didn't work. Missed a couple from close range now.
And Brisbane has put together several stops.
Twice in this game, the Bullets have been down by 10.
There you go. CJ Bruton was yelling for Todd Willis to deny it. Do not let Lamar Patterson catch the ball. Make someone else have to make a play. And they do. Ding, ding.
under the bucket, gets the two, and they're back in front the Bullets.
This is new territory.
Oh, the turnover. Again, Lamar Patterson, a statement.
Is back. This is the Lamar Patterson I've been wanting to see all year. 30 points in 28 minutes, 10 of 18.
Walang naman tatlo ang Brisbane.
That's a hospital bus. That's not a good thing. You just throw it up there. Tanner Johnson really wasn't aware of it. Mark Patterson saw it coming from a mile away. Look at that. That's hanging in the air for so long. Patterson then gets cheated.
Yan talaga problema ng Adelaide, yung ball handler.
They're on a bit of a run here. No surprise it's been turnovers this fourth quarter. The ADELAIDE36ers, they've been piling up in succession at crucial moments. It's having a good time by the league. This is great territory for both teams. The Brisbane Bullets, their lowest winning scores this year, 96, 96, 97, and 100. So they're 73 right now. Adelaide has the lowest score of less than 83. So right now game is red for both of these teams.
In the defense has stepped up by Brisbane. This is why they have been in practice all week. Working their
1
minds
minute
off
and
about
48 seconds na lang natitira sa fourth quarter lang nagtatlo ang
to get the win.
Brisbane Bullets.
Patterson break the stack. When he leaves, they lose.
Hindi na pinasok si Kyle Sotto.
From 10
Yan
down
talaga ang
to 3
problema
up.
ng Brisbane Bullets yung
Over to you, Adelaide. What have you got left? Mitch McCarron wants to make amends.
ball handler, playmaker.
Hands it to Willis. Ian Jeffs. Ian Jeff head up and says, yes, that was on me. Give that one away. Just out of position at the end. Good defense for that. TJ was done leading the charge. However, Van Blue, stop getting one stop here and you're really in the driver's seat. The crowd trying to make it tough for the 36ers. Beersto, Johnson, Detch. Gets the screen. We put up. Frank's his grill. Step back three.
Woo! Nakaspot. Kailangan yung mga score yan.
Three of those this quarter. Can't miss those layups just before.
Hindi kailangan maging full possession ng minute yan dahil matatalo kayo.
Plenty of time left in the game. We got to put two.
Kailangan ng tatlo ang
He got to work right now.
Franks.
Brisbane Bullets, 55 seconds.
Doesn't go. Beersto rips it down. To McCarron. Wait for it up. He owes the one. He'll take an assist though. Hands it to Johnson. To Beersto.
Ay, nako.
Misses.
Hindi pa pumasok.
6 consecutive times.
There's been bunnies. They've missed so many bunnies in this fourth quarter. We're talking about they're not used to trying to grind out a win. It's come up short on a few of those. But Lamar Patterson can smell more blood. Tough.
Patay!
He's clocked up 32 and the meter's still running. 16 seconds left. Emmanuel left. And Emmanuel will lose. And being the stars to keep Adelaide in it. He is still hasn't missed a shot. So they ditch. My bad. That's a big meltdown. Again, they hit the tough ones.
Oh my goodness, this game has gone another level.
Galing talaga to si Patterson.
Man on a mission, refuse to lose. Step back, bucket. So pretty to watch when he's in this type of form. Tough shot, good contest, better finish. Ready to play.
Wala tayong magagawa kasi ganyan.
And it was top rated people.
Bantay sarado si Kyle Sotto ngayon sa Brisbane. May start na si Kyle Sotto. Na 6 points lang siya, 5 rebounds and 1 steal.
32 points, 6 assists, got 5 steals as well. Be active on the defensive end. Right now, the ball into a good free throw shooter's hands. Try and seal the win.
Let's get the ball back to Lamar Patterson.
Well, Adelaide, a steal and a 3, and they win it on the basket. So they'd be thinking positive first for the steal, and then the foul,
30 seconds na lang natitira sa oras. Mga dalawang Brisbane. Pero wala pa rin ang Brisbane.
36ers need to get it back. Patterson can't pass it to himself. To Kadee. They don't get
Kailangan pa na yan.
the seconds wind down, and they send Krebs to the line.
Di ka kasi sila nag-foul.
Patterson inbound the ball now. Adelaide are going to try and foul straight away. It's not like they're going to let some time run off the clock, so it's not like they're throwing back to Patterson. They're going to try and pressure him. Whoever gets the ball there without foul, you can see him carrying chasing today. Surprise, you let inbound the ball.
Siya pa rin ang pinamula sa kanya.
Take your time, take a breath. The instructions. They led by 2.
Uy, pumasok.
That was massive. They lead by 3. How big is this one? He has a smile. Calm. And it drops.
Swerte. Nag-bounce. Bounce. Lucky bounce.
Huge. And it drops. Huge. And it drops. Huge. And it drops. Huge. And
Greg's big free throws there. It's all good about this man, Corey. Oh, man. For it. I asked for it, and he delivered.
Magaling ko sila Gamar Patterson na tayo.
From the first
Yung 40
shot
lang.
of the game, four straight does something to you individually and collectively. He came out today
Kayang
with
pumatay
a
sa Adelaide.
refusal to lose.
Grabe depensa nila kay Sotto.
Great to see him in the final. This is the Lamar Patterson we all fell in love with.
Nilockdown si kay Sotto, nilockdown.
This right here, what we're seeing is first team All NBL Lamar Patterson. Great performance tonight. Will it be enough to win? They're in the driver's seat.
42 points, Patterson. 11 out of 19 sa field goal.
See what we got it.
Yan ang lamang ng apat.
Be broken, and the stat I'm talking about, people, is be broken, and the stat I'm talking about, people, is that's what leads be broken, and the stat I'm talking about, people, is that's what leads they lose. Leads in scoring, they lose. Right, man. That's what leads they lose. Leads in scoring, they lose. Right, man. I don't know, man. It's these pieces not even getting out there. He's 3 of 3.
so don't fail the 3-point shooting. So they ditch. How he goes near him.
Wala na, talo ang ano.
Their hero on cue, calls down the rebound. Vintage Patterson, and Brisbane season is back alive.
They have to win this game. Highlight it off the top. They have to stop losing at home. Try and turn the tables. No Nathan Sobey. Just a massive win for Mark Patterson. Moved them across the line.
Natuto lang winning streak.
If they're big,
Natuto lang momentum yung Adelaide 36.
they look really good. Big win for the Blues.
And already said it's already 3 mga lods.
It's not a
Talo ang Adelaide, damang mga batang Brisbane. So, delay lang yan sa ating stream.
And the crowd, they enjoyed tonight. They'll be back.
Yeah, like the Sixers just thinking about some missed opportunities. They did not hit a 2-point field goal in the fourth quarter. There's our full-on play of the game. Who else? Mark Patterson, 32, 4 and 6. As you said, Corey, that is the stat line of a man who used to be All NBL. And he is outstanding. Adelaide 4 of 7 from 3. So, combine that with the turnovers, those little missed ones from Cam Mesto here and there. Back to some missed opportunities.
Hindi natin yung lods ha. Prepare pa ako.
Right after the break.
5 minutes pa pala. 5 minutes pa tayo. Salamat sa lahat ng mga nanood. Susunod na laban, sana okay yung internet natin para hindi naman delay. Nadi-delay dito sa ano natin. StreamYard. Medyo may na yung signal. Friday kasi. Salamat sa mga na-subscribe. Subscribe nyo na sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe. Click all notification bell para updated kayo sa mga live. Nalaban natin kabayan na si Kai Sotto. Supportahan natin si Kai Sotto kahit manalo matalo. Lagi tayong makasupport sa kanya. Wala talaga yung signal natin, no?
Assists on the night, so he's getting people involved. He's made big plays at the right time. No surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got reflections, they got Jack's highlights, and there's plenty of Lamar Patterson in them. Well, there is. He was outstanding. They got plenty of guys chip in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jackson he didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night, so he's getting people involved. He's made big plays at the right time. No surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won,
wala talaga yung signal natin. But no.
Well, there is. He was outstanding. They got plenty of guys chip in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jackson he didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night, so he's getting people involved. He's made big plays at the right time. No surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got getting people involved. He's made big plays at the right time. No surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped up on the defensive end. They got reflections, they got Jack's highlights, and there's plenty of Lamar Patterson in them. Well, there is. He was outstanding. They got plenty of guys chip in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jackson he didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night, so he was getting people involved. He's made big plays at the right time. No surprise. The question was,
highlights, and there's plenty of Lamar Patterson in them.
Well, there is. He was
Mawala talaga yung signal.
outstanding. But yeah, plenty of guys chipped in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Drew Mick and Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got deflections. They got
Jack's highlights, and there's plenty of Lamar Patterson in them.
Well, there is. He was outstanding. Yeah, plenty of guys chipped in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Drew Mick and Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end level. And the game was there.
Talaga, signal. Internet talaga ang problema ko.
And Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defense at a high level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defense at a high level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defense at a high level. And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got deflections. They got plenty of guys chipped in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Drew Mick and Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise.
Talagang signal talagang nawawala.
Game was there to be taken over and won. They ramped it up on the defensive end. They got deflections. They got plenty of guys chipped in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed him to. Drew Mick and Isaiah Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play
Kapag nawawala yung signal natin, nagdi-delay.
Moss stepped up a little bit. Jason Kadee didn't score, but had 9 assists on the night. So he was getting people involved and just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the just made big plays at the right time. But no surprise. The question was, can they play defense at a high level? And when the game was there to be taken over and won, they ramped it up on the defensive end. They got deflections. They got
Jack's highlights, and there's plenty of Lamar Patterson in them.
Well, there is. He was outstanding. But yeah, plenty of guys chipped in. Robert Franks finally got going in the second half. They needed.
Nawawala yung signal natin. Annalyn Galindez, thank you so much for dropping by. That good done by some teammate of Kai Sotto. Yes, that's right, Tony Rosello. One minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute, and 48 seconds. Magaling talaga to si si Lamar Patterson. Walang kwentang laban, ibinigay lang ng coach. Ewan ko lang. Chito Daniel may glove set out. Kaya nga, parang walang ganang maglaro. Pero kahit pa paano, let's support pa rin tayo kay Kai Sotto. Kahit manalo matalo, support lang tayo kay Kai Sotto. Pambato natin yan sa Pilipinas si Kai Sotto. Supportahan natin. Sumusunod lang si Kai Sotto sa mga rules ng kanyang mga coach. Tsaka, grabe, depensa talaga ng Brisbane. Ayun, yung pasa, open na open talaga para may steal eh. Pero para sa akin, kailangan si Kai Sotto, manatili muna siya ng isang taon pa sa NBL. Marami pang dapat i-improve kay Kai Sotto. Sariling opinion ko lang naman. Kasi nakatapat niya si Yu ng China, medyo napapalaban siya kasi matangkad talaga, 7'5". Meron naka 6 points and 5 rebounds, 1 steal naman si Kai Sotto. Nga lang, yung skill niyang pagpasa hindi pa natin nakikita sa NBL. Hindi katulad nung nasa TSF siya, makikita mo yung galing niyang pumasa. So dito sa NBL, hindi ko pa nakikita yung mga pasang ginagawa niya dati sa TSF. No, grabe depensa talaga ng Brisbane sa kanila ngayon. Mahigpit yung depensa nila. Nilimitahan nila sa points yung mga Adelaide. Then namatay din sila ang Adelaide sa turnover. Kulang din kasi sa Adelaide yung playmaker, ball handling. Okay na sana yung pang-ilalim nila. Okay na sana yung 4-5. Naginit din to si Kadi bandang huli eh. Bumalik yung dating laro ng Adelaide, yung bandang fourth quarter, bumibigay sila. Hinahanap ko yung laro nila sa Melbourne United, yung kalaban nila. Talagang malakas yung nila. Fighting spirit nila na matalo nila yung number 1 sa standing. Dito sa laro ngayon, wala yun eh. Parang walang ganang maglaro. Ang mga players ng 36ers. Tsaka parang minamalas sila. Pumapasok na yung bola, lalabas pa uli. Pumasok pa. Hindi na talaga pinasok si Kai Sotto dito, no? Nagpo-blurred na. $73.70 seconds na lang ang natitira. Galing talaga to si Lamar Patterson. Ito, nakapasok pa si Sunday Ditch ng 3 points eh. Naka 9 points pa lang sila sa fourth quarter. Pumatay sa kanila si Lamar Odom at saka si Caddy. Naka 32 points tong si Lamar Patterson. Lamar Odom ako ng Lamar Odom. So ayan guys, talo ang Adelaide 36ers. Ayan, stats ng ating pambato na si Kai Sotto, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Ayan, i-end na natin yung live guys ha, mga lodi. At ako'y magpe-prepare pa ng papunta sa trabaho. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa akin live. Ayan, subscribe na kayo at i-click yung bell button para updated kayo sa susunod na laban ni Kai Sotto. Sana sunod na live natin okay na tong internet. Friday kasi ngayon, dito sa Saudi kasi day off karamihan yung mga trabahador na nagtatrabaho dito sa kumpanya namin. Sa accommodation kasi halos gamit na gamit yung internet ngayong Friday. Ayan, ipopost ko na lang yung sunod na laban ni Kai Sotto. Ayan, maraming salamat. Mag-ingat po tayo mga Lods. And bye-bye! Sige, tapusin na natin. 13.2 na lang. Ano ba kung pag-alastos pa? 2:30 kasi pasok na ako sa work. $30.2. Naglaong ng dalawang Brisbane Bullet. And then, bola pa ng Brisbane. Hindi kasi sila kaagad nag-foul dito eh. So, swerte pa yung na foul nila. Mga lucky bounce na si-shoot niya. Sabi ni Glory Jean Kalimlim, next time palitan na yung coach ng Adelaide, walang tiwala kay Kai. Yun lang, hindi natin alam kung anong mangyayari next season. Kung si Kai ba ay mag-i-stay pa ba sa NBL o magpapadrop na. Malalaman natin yan. Tinanggal ko na yung boses kasi nag-aano lang, nag nagcha-choppy-choppy lang, paulit-ulit lang yung sinasabi. Dahil sa internet ko, Lucky Bones. Yung Lucky Bones shoot mo. Ano mo yung kakapi ni Nilyo, nakatingin sa kanya. Natawa siya kasi Lucky Bones yung mga free throw niya. You know, Lucky Bones talaga yung mga free throw niya. Inulit-ulit talaga nila, no? Pakita yung Lucky Bones. Support lang tayo sa ating pambato na si Kai Sotto, manalo matalo. Yan, 32 points Lamar. Yan yung pasa na parang binigay lang yung bola sa kalaban. Thirty-two points, 11 out of 19 sa field goal, 4 out of 8 sa 3 points, 6 out of 7 sa free throw. (77-73), ayan, 9.8 na lang natitira seconds. Lamang ng apat ang Brisbane Bullet. Pinangunahan ni Lamar Patterson. So, ayan guys, mga Lods, panalo ang Brisbane Bullets versus Adelaide 36ers. 77-73. And stats ng ating pabato, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Ayan, abangan natin sunod na laban ni Guy Sotto. Ayan, ipopost natin sa ating channel mamaya-maya. Sana hindi na ma-postpone yung mga laban para nakakapaglaro sila. And then sana okay na yung internet natin sa sunod na live. And maraming salamat. Ingat po tayo lagi. Bye-bye. Tayo mag-end. Net ko na to.